Well, we have another question here. In the previous video, we did question 1.1. All these are questions, question 1.2. Now we're going to do question 1.3. Question 1.3 says solve for x and y. So we need to find the values of x and also the value of y. So we have like two equations to solve simultaneously. The first equation is given by negative 2y plus x equal to negative 1. And that equation is x squared minus 7 minus y squared equal to negative y. Now, I prefer to label my equations, call it like equation 1 and equation 2. Now, to solve equations simultaneously, we are going to take one variable of one of the equation and make it subject of the formula of that equation. Okay. Talking will not really explain what it is. Okay. I'm gonna go straight explaining by doing. I'm gonna select the equation easier to solve with. If I look at equation 1, for instance, it is given by negative 2y plus x equal to negative 1. Then I need to select one variable to make subject of the formula. And I can see from the equation that the variable that's going to be easier for me to work out is the variable x. Okay? I'm not. We can also work out, make y subject of the formula, and then it will generate the correct answer. But I prefer to work out x because it's going to be easier to solve with. Look, check this out. If I keep x on the left, I can just move the 2y over, and then that's going to be 2y minus 1. This is the new equation 1. Then I can substitute this value in equation 2. Equation 2, which was given by x squared minus 7 minus y squared equal to negative y. I can move the negative y over, then I have like equal to 0. Then it can be written like this: x squared minus 7 minus y squared minus y equal to 0. Instead of me writing x, I'm going to substitute x by its own, by its value. Okay, the value of x is, the new value of x is 2y minus 1. You see these values here. Instead of me writing like x squared, I write the content of x, which is 2y minus 1. Why doing so? Because we cannot solve an equation when it has like two variables. You see, one single equation with two variables like here. So we need to we need to make the equation to have only one variable. Like now here it has only one. It is expressed in terms of y only. We can expand this. Okay, 2y minus 1 can be to the power of 2 can be written like this. Equal to 0. Now this would be 4y squared minus 2y minus 2y plus 1. Okay, because we times, we say 2y times 2y, that makes 4y squared. 2y times negative 1, that makes negative 2y. And then negative 1 times 2y makes negative 2y. And negative 1 times negative 1 makes a positive 1. And then we still have like a negative 7 over here, minus y squared minus y equal to 0. Now that we expand the left hand side, we can start combining like terms, so to make our equation a bit easier. So now I'm gonna look here, 4y squared. If I consider only the terms that end with y, we have like a 3y squared there, 3y squared, and then on the underline also the terms that end with y. Yeah, negative 2y, and another, oops, I meant here it's supposed to be positive y, because negative y goes over makes positive y. That will be negative 3y, and then 1 minus 7, that makes negative 6 equal to 0. Now, as I said, I was saying it is better to simplify as we're working out, okay, as we're doing the solution. Now, what else we notice that each term in this equation is a multiple of 3. So we can divide the terms by 3. Okay, we can divide the terms by 3, and then this is what you get, y squared minus, you have like y squared minus 3 minus 1 minus y, 1y, which is just y, minus 2 equal to 0. This is the quotient that becomes simpler, and then it expressed with only one variable. Now, we can, because it is a quadratic equation, now we can solve by factorization, for instance. Check this out. The coefficient, the linear coefficient, meaning the coefficient of y squared is just 1. So we can just open and then write y here, the brackets, close brackets, open bracket y to y, close brackets, equal to 0. Now we need to find the values that we're going to place in the brackets here, and then how can we get these values? We're going to look at the last term, okay, the constant terms, -2. Over there, I'm going to say, let's just write it here. -2, I'm going to list the factors of -2. The factors of 2. 2 has only one couple, okay, of factors. It's 1 and 2. Now, how can I get the coefficient of the middle term, the coefficient of y, which is -1? This is possible if we do +1 and -2. Yes, of course. +1 minus 2 makes -1, and +1 times -2 makes -2 there. That's the -2. So those are the values we're going to place in the bracket. So I'm right here, +1 and -2. Now this means that according the law of multiplication, when a times b equal to 0, this implies that a is 0 or b is 0. We're going to set y plus 1 equal to 0 or y minus 2 equal to 0. Now this means that y equal to -1 or y equal to +2. Now we got the values of y, and it's not finished. We need to find their corresponding x values. How can we do that? We're going to excuse me, substitute these values in either equation 1 or equation 2. It doesn't matter which equation you select, you must get the correct answer. You must get the same answer. If the answers are different, meaning you did something wrong. So now, I don't want to substitute over here, though it's going to work. I don't want to substitute that either, but I prefer to substitute here because this is where we already make x subject of the formula. We already express the equation in terms of y. So here, I want to say, because we have like x is equal to 2y minus 1, and then we can sub in the value of y then. The value of y, which is -1, that makes x is equal to -2 times 1, which is -3. So this tells us that's when y equal to -1, x is equal to -3. Okay, and okay, and over here also, y equal to 2. So what does it say? Okay, because x is equal to 2y minus 1, we can say x will be 2y minus 1. We sub in the value of y. Y is equal to 2. So this will be equal to 3. So we say when x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3. So that's the equation solved simultaneously. Someone else could make y subject of the formula from here, and then you will have like -12x. I just didn't want to wake up to deal with fractions, so I selected x as I make x subject of the formula over here. Okay, thank you.